Welcome again. So first let's start with shell. So when we speak about command line, we are really referring to the shell program. So the shell is a program that takes input from the keyboard in the form of commands and passes them to the operating system, and then operating system carry out some task on that command or using that command with some options arguments with it. Almost all Linux distribution supports or supply a shell program with the operating system. So generally it is called as bash. On the screen you can see that I am running something similar to the shell. So if you check here, I am using a graphical desktop. So this terminal emulator, we can call it a terminal emulator. If you go to the help and check carefully, so this is about GNOME terminal, a terminal emulator for the GNOME desktop. So I'm using a desktop version, that's why it is a terminal emulator. So when using this graphical kind of user interface, we need another program which is called a terminal emulator to interact with the original shell. If we look through our desktop menus, here all these menus, so we have a nice graphical interface, but we are more interested towards the shell. So the desktop interface like GNOME, KDE supplies these kinds of terminal emulator through which we can supply the commands to the shell. And here the menu options are available for changing these interfaces. So lots of terminal emulators are available with the Linux distribution. Here on the screen, if you check carefully, we have this string. So what is the meaning of this string? So first, this PB1 is the username. Then this @ symbol, it means this is the name of the system or host name. So PB1 user working at host 1. This is the meaning of this line. And then this colon, tilde symbol and dollar. There are two different symbols which generally by default available on all Linux system. The first one is dollar and second one is hash. So they both have different meaning. So when you get a prompt like this hash, it means you are working as a super user or root user. And when you get the prompt like this, only the dollar symbol, means you are working as a normal user and you don't have super user permissions to work on that system. So remember these two important points, dollar and hash, the differences. Let's make our first keystroke and let's enter here our first command, but that too a wrong command, something like this. So you will get a command not found error. With this command, it makes no sense to the shell, and shell tells us that you have entered something wrong command, so we don't found that command. So this is the error. So now let's try to enter some simple commands first. So let's enter a cal command. So it displays the calendar on shell. And next date command. It displays the date. After entering these successful commands, let's end this terminal session. So how you can end this terminal session? So simple command is exit, or even you can also press Ctrl D to log out from this terminal session. So this is how you can use the terminal session. To start your terminal session, from your menu simply type terminal and you can again start the terminal session. So this is terminal session.